Hey guys, in this video we're going to be doing a comparison between the Kindle Fire HDX and the Nexus 7. So starting off with the design of both of these tablets, they're both pretty nice. They're light, they're thin, they're easy to hold, and they're really great for reading. And on top of that, they have a 7-inch screen, and the screen is actually very identical on both of the tablets. They're both 7 inches, they both have 1920 by 1200 displays, and they are also 323 pixels per inch. Looking closer at the HDX, you can tell that the power button is on the back and the volume up and down buttons are also on the back. And up on the top there, that glossy area is where the stereo speakers are. And they do sound really good, I must admit. The Nexus 7 also has stereo speakers, but they do sound a tiny bit muffled, at least in my opinion. Now on the bottom you will also find a micro USB port to charge and sync both of these devices. The specs in this generation of Kindle Fires are drastically improved. They have a quad-core processor, 2 GB of RAM now, and a good battery life. Now the Nexus 7 also has great specs. It has a 1.5 GHz quad-core CPU, and also it has 2 GB of RAM. The main reason you will pick either of these tablets is because of the software. Now the Kindle Fire HDX has very optimized software specifically to incorporate everything that Amazon has to offer. So if you have an Amazon account, you will love this Kindle Fire because your books, your music, the Prime Instant Library, and everything is just very well incorporated into this Kindle Fire HDX. Now the same can be said about the Nexus 7 as well, because if you have a Google account, then the Nexus 7 is going to be great because everything is tied into Google, Google Now, Gmail, YouTube, everything works flawlessly with Google services. One advantage that the Nexus 7 has over the HDX is the small bezels along the side. Now it doesn't sound like much, but the bigger bezels on the HDX actually make it a little bit tougher to hold with one hand. If they would have slimmed down those bezels, it would have been just a little bit better. Another thing to note is that the Nexus 7 has a slightly brighter display than the HDX. Now that's something to keep in mind if you plan on using these devices outside a lot and you need a brighter display. The Nexus 7 is probably the best one. There is a front-facing camera on both of these tablets, and the Kindle Fire has a really bad front-facing camera. The Nexus 7 has a far superior front-facing camera. It's basically no competition. I've always been impressed by the battery life in tablets, and these are no exception, especially the standby time. I can maybe lose 2% overnight in both of these tablets, and that's pretty exceptional to me. Amazon has made it extremely easy, and for obvious reasons, to access the Amazon store. It literally takes 3 seconds to get to the Amazon store when you power up this Kindle Fire. So choosing between these two tablets really depends on one thing, and that is what ecosystem do you want to buy into? Do you want to buy into the Kindle, where you can access all of your stuff pretty much instantly on the Amazon network, your Prime videos, your books, your music, everything that Amazon has to offer? It's very simple with the Kindle. Now the Nexus 7 is also great. It ties into your Google account very easily, and it's a great device. You can customize a lot of stuff about it, but I really do like both of these tablets. If you like either one, both of them are going to be great. There's really no bad choice between these two tablets. The Kindle Fire HDX starts at $229 for 16 gigabytes and goes up from there, and the Nexus 7 is very similar. It also starts at $229 and goes up from there. You can also get LTE models of both of these tablets. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a comment down below telling me what you think of either of these tablets. Which one do you like better? And I'll leave a link to both of these in the description below the like button. Hope you guys enjoyed this video again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.